Alright, we were playing Affinity tonight. We lost a die roll. We're going to be going second on the draw. This hand is a keep because we have 2 payoff cards in Master of Ethereum and Edge Champion. We have a turn 1 play. We don't have a turn 2 play though, but we can probably top deck 1. So we're happy with this. Looks like humans or merfolk. Depends what they name, of course, with Cavern. Giant. Okay, looks like Amulet Titan. Yep, Amulet. Alright, so we're going to play out our hand here. We want to start, because this is Amulet Titan, we don't really care as much about drawing cards, especially because we don't have a colored mana source. We do care about gaining life, though, to try and get past, well, because they combo off, but the combo is finite. That is, they can't do infinite damage, but they can do a lot. So Vault Scourge can let us survive, say, a turn where they go off with Titan. So we'll let Bomat be our turn 2 play. Alright, they're already starting to go off. They didn't float a mana with the Soul, so they might return the Simic and then play a Azusa. So they'll bounce his Simic Growth Chamber, play Azusa. No, so they're just, okay. Ancient Stirrings, cool. Gruul Turf, that's not good. And, alright. We'll always play Citadel before the Wreckage. We want Wreckage to be our last land played if our opponent's not running discard. So we'll go ahead and swing for 3. We will always yield to the Bomat and the turn. Yeah, Amulet Titan's a really cool deck. It's like Doomsday and Legacy, where you just run this overly complicated, unnecessarily complicated combo deck with a lot of ways to win, but, well, sort of kind of ways to win, but it's like all these, like all this sequencing stuff, like it's basically overly complicated, unnecessarily complicated in the sense that it's really hard to win. Oh, that's not good. So that's 4 mana our opponent here can now generate with the Gruul Turf, for example. Oop. Java, okay. Sea Cleaner, okay. Giant. So there we're setting up for next turn. Looks like a Titan next turn. So we can go Drum into Ornithopter, and we're gonna play the Master. So we're doing the Ornithopter because that's like the least damage, you know, 1 compared to everything else being a 2/2. So if our opponent can't go off this turn, we win next turn. But if they can go off this turn, then, you know, we probably lose. But we can at least block Titan with Master, so we might not die. So what's interesting is that, like, the more amulets they get, the better your lands get. So a lot of decks like these, you know, they'll often have like, oh, if I get 2 of this, like, key card, then it's kind of bad. But no, each amulet just makes it a lot better because you can untap your permanent in your land in response to the amulet trigger. So the second amulet makes every land worth 4 mana instead of 2. Looks like a Primeval Titan. So Titan will probably grab whatever gives haste and the land, the 2-color land. Like, oh, so haste and vigilance, I think it is. Like the red-white land and the land that costs like a red and white to give haste and vigilance. And then he'll swing and he'll give the Titan double strike and yeah. Hell, he might actually have the mana to play the second Titan if he has like a Summoner's Pact. So, oh no, he doesn't because he needs green mana. So 5 mana. Float a mana, yep. Okay, so Slayer Stronghold, give it +2/+0, Vigilance and Haste. So 8/6, swinging in, and then it'll turn into double striking, I think 8/6 or 10/6. I don't remember what the double strike thing does. Returning Cavern of Souls, that's fair. It's like, you know, the worst land now. It's unnecessary. So they have 4 mana open. Wait, they can't Slayer Stronghold. Oh, no, yeah, they already did. Okay. Haste and Vigilance, swing for 8. Gets the double strike. And Our opponent, I think, misplayed because they could have made this a 10-6. They could have activated this twice instead of wasting all that mana. So they might not be able to kill us this turn. So they get the double strike land and something else. I think it's like red-green. Oh, okay, so yeah, they're just trying to, they realize they messed up because they can't get the kill at the stronghold, which only makes it 10-6 anyway, so we'd be down to 1. So we still have the win next turn anyways. So they're getting a blocker for the master with the plant, and they're getting just a fountain to try and gain life so we can't kill them on the crackback. But now Primeval Titan is still around. So we're going to have to block Titan. Right? So if we don't block Titan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we kind of just have to block Titan because if they swing again, they win next turn. So we'll trade. See what we get. Maybe a cranial plating? Mountain. Okay, so in this case, we're going to drop the Etch Champion, swing with everything, and then probably... I don't think we need to crack Courier until their end step. We'll see what happens, basically. So what Etch Champion means is that now their next Titan has to grab the double striking land and the trample land. Or just the... Oh, Pact. Wait, I don't think they can pay for Pact. They only have a single blue, not 2 blue. Alright. Pact happens. Okay, alright, so they just gave up. Thoughtseize, because it's a combo deck. Blood Moon, because they need their lands to do stuff. And Blood Moon means they can't do stuff with lands. Oh, we'll get rid of Memnite. We're on the draw. Ancient Grudge is okay. So they only have like Amulet basically. That's like an artifact that matters. So we can just do like 1 Grudge. Bomat is okay because they don't really have blockers for Bomat. There's like Azusa maybe. But it's not like a go wide deck where they'll always have a blocker. It's more just like, yeah. So like Bomat's okay. Grid is worthless. Etch Champion's probably okay, but we'll think about it. Whip Flare is a possibility, but nah. So Rest in Peace and Bitter Blossom are worthless to us. Memnite obviously is bad. Grids are bad. And 2 Whip Flares is bad. So here are the 3 maybes. What do we not want though? So we like Vault Scourge. It gives us some. It stretches out our how long we can last against their deck. We can probably shave an Overseer because it's not that quick of a kill with Overseer unless we get like the Ravager, but that's why we're keeping Ravagers. We can go down to Memnite. We can probably shave a land, so we can probably go like, right, do we shave a land? We are on the draw, so we like Welding Jar because they can Ancient Grudge or bolt our stuff. I guess we can drop Couriers. Yeah, like we don't need Couriers. We don't need cards, like card draw, because they're not really grinding us. They are comboing us out, and Bomat is pretty slow. Master beats combo deck, so it's like a quick kill. It's like a Lord, so it pumps the team, plus it's a plating. So it's like an Overseer and a plating combined. Do we like Champion? Champion's a bit slow too. It's like grindy, so maybe we can drop like a Champion and bring in another Grudge or a Whip Flare. We can do Whip Flare. Grudge number 2. I don't think we do Grudge 2. I think we just stick with a Courier actually. No, we bring in an Overseer. Yeah. I like this. So our opponent is going first. We'll see if they keep. They keep. All right. So this hand looks amazing, but actually kind of isn't because we have to top deck a land, and we only have 2 drops, and like it's so slow against a combo deck. So we'd want to top deck a Vault Scourge basically, and then we could play out the plating. But that's not why you keep this hand. Like, so Edge Champion is super slow. Double plating is super slow. Like, what would I do? Like, turn 1 Citadel Opal. Wait to draw a land next turn. If I do, then I Ravager, and then wait till the next turn and then plating. And it's like at that point it's way too late, and they've probably comboed off or they've set it up so they can. So this is a Mold of 5 automatically, but we just need a Rainbow Source. Like, the Thoughtseize is good. Steel Overseer is pretty good. It's okay. So we'll keep this just because we don't want to go down to 5 anyways. Because this is like, I would keep this 5 if Thoughtseize wasn't here. So Thoughtseize is like a bonus card basically if I draw a Rainbow Land. So we're bottoming the plating because we already have 1. So while yes, like our opponent could like Ancient Grudges plating, we don't really like the second plating then is worthless anyways. We need more cheap creatures now to pump with our Overseers, because like 2 Overseers out alone on the board, like pumping each other forever every turn is like, you know, bad. So our opponent is thinking on their opener. So like our next best draws right now are Spire of Industry into Blood Moon. Yeah, Blood Moon is the best card in the matchup. Besides, you know, like winning with creatures and stuff, the best card in the entire matchup is Blood Moon, basically. Because if they can't remove it, they can't do anything. Alright, yep, you are first. You are doing stuff. Forest. Well, step 1 is have a basic, so when I Blood Moon, they can still kill Blood Moon. Alright, we'll play Nexus first. It really doesn't matter. We do want to get this Thoughtseize going, though. Okay, Sunhome. Looks like the... oh, Explore, okay. Explore, they play a bounce land. Bounce probably Sunhome or Forest? I don't know. Oh, okay, so Talaria West. Interesting. Opal. Does that change anything? I'm going to play Citadel now because now I can Overseer and then Thoughtseize our opponent. Titan. Oh my god. Wow. Look at that hand. So they can now, they have to get 1 more blue. What they'll probably do now is play West. And then next turn they'll play Gruul Turf. So what they'll do is they'll play West here. Next turn they'll float 2 blue with the 2 Wests. Oh, they're just playing Gruul Turf. Okay, never mind. So maybe they got a card that matters. Wait, they just played a second Amulet, so no. I don't understand. Sunhome, okay. So what they should, what it looks like they should have done is actually played the West instead of the Turf. Next turn they float 2 blue, play a Turf, bounce the West, pay 1 more mana. West they transmute for a Summoner's Pact and then play a Titan. Oh well. So we're gonna play this. Okay, actually we don't. Our life isn't that important at this point of the game, so we're gonna actually try and pump like the Blink Moth here. So we'll play Overseer. We will pump. Well, we could do Ink Moth. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Can we do that? No, we need a land. So we'll do Blink Moth. Pump the team. So we could have done Ink Moth Nexus, but if we got, like, we could win next turn if we got a land, but we have to get a land, so I don't really care. I'll probably still win anyways if I get a land. And I think I can equip, like, to the Ink Moth, because it'd be a 3/3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 land. So probably fine. Gemstone Mine. I don't know what my opponent's doing right now. Maybe they don't see the line. Maybe they're new to the deck. Ooh, okay, so Vault Scourge. Alright, so we're gonna do plating. They need exactly Grudge, pretty much, to try and win. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. We'll play the second Scourge. We'll pump with 1. We can do 13. Like, we'll just pump again. Like, they're not going to kill the Vault Scourge if they have, like, they don't really run bolts. Like, they'll have artifact removal, so they'll remove the cranial plating no matter what. So we just kind of want to pump our team out of board wipe range with Anger of the Gods and Sweltering Suns. Blue. Hurkyl's Recall. 3 mana. 3 mana. What? It? I don't know what you're trying to threaten here. Sometimes on Magic Online, people will, they'll start tapping mana in certain ways just to, like, psych you out and tilt you. And maybe, like, sometimes people auto-concede. Like, you'll just go, like, oh, concede really quick. So it's like, when you're playing against, like, Jeskai Control, for example, you know, and they have, like, Cryptic Mana up, and you, like, play a spell into Cryptic Mana, and they, like, tap all the Cryptic Mana, and then, like, they wait a bit, and then they untap because it's, like, they don't actually have it. Wait. Yeah, so they Gemstone Mine to get with Terralia West. Okay, that's fair. Oh, so they thought they could do it at instant speed, so they were trying to do it on my turn. Oh boy, so they actually kind of threw this game, but it doesn't matter because they can play Titan anyways. But we're at 25, so they need to... They can't necessarily go off. Do they have 2 Sunhome? Because they put 1 in their hand. So... Sunhome, Fortress of Legion in their hand means they have to have another one in their deck to fetch with Titan. And that's the only way they can attack with Titan this turn. Alright, so Summoner's Pact. They're searching. They got a Titan. Titan come out. What does it get? I'll probably block. I mean, they need to deal more than 25 damage. And this is why, like, Vault Scourge is really good. In this kind of, like, against combo decks with finite amount of damage, Vault Scourge is great. Okay, so do have another, not Sunhome, Slayer Stronghold. That's what it is. Okay, so it wasn't even the card, like, whatever. Yeah, so he has to do it twice. So Slayer Stronghold. No, stop. Tap, now do Slayer Stronghold, and then, like, pump the Titan, and then do it again. Right? What? Oh, that's smart. Yeah, return the Terralia West for another pact next turn. I'm confused. What? Didn't he have enough mana to do it twice? With the double amulet? Maybe not. Alright, so you are attacking for 8. You can double strike it, I believe. For 16. Yeah, so the reason this deck isn't that popular is because it's so complicated. It's really easy to mess up and miss lots of lines. So you could play a combo deck that I guess is quicker for one, so it's kind of a slow deck. You can play a quicker deck and a deck that has way less ways for you to mess up. Okay, it looks like a bunch of mana. But they're in their attack steps, so I don't know what they're trying to do. Like instant speed, Fracturing Gust maybe? They have like a Fracturing Gust and they're going to win probably if they Fracturing Gust and like kill everything. Because I don't have Ravager to sack all my artifacts. Fracturing Gust? No. Well, I'm not even going to block because taking 8 is fine. Alright, well, GG. Yeah, I think our opponent's new to the deck and wasn't really sure how to go off. but I believe you can activate Slayer Stronghold multiple times. And our opponent could have gone off a turn earlier as well. Alright, well, good games.